Good morning, everyone. I am Orry, and I'm on the speaking a little bit quietly this morning. It's just before 6 a.m, so I'm trying not to wake people up. But as promised, I will cover the balance changes for the patch that is upcoming in the next couple of hours. It's current maintenance. Full patch notes are up, and I'll link them in the description. Well, here we go. Action traits of the following have been adjusted. Each action trait is listed as it appears at level 100. We will check out the job guide just after this for their explanations. So, Warrior. Inner Chaos. Potency has been increased from 660 to 700. Decent. Primal Ruination. Potency has been increased from 700 to 720. Decent. Primal Ruination. Potency has been increased from 780 to 800. Decent. So both primal combos have been increased in Inner Chaos. Still on 40 potency. Just decent. I'm not sure what that will equate to, but hey, we'll work up a buff. Samurai. I think Samurai was a little bit lacking at the moment. So compared to the big three, which is Monk, Ninja, and Good. Samurai, Madare, nice. Potency increased from a trait where the Samurai 3 has been increased from 640 to 680, so Madare is now 680, and then Kaishi is also 680. This might not seem huge, but Madare is an auto crit, and you use it quite often, so this is actually quite a buff. So it's good. But Samurai's way, never we got an even bigger Madare. Let's go. Reaper, nice. Potency has been increased from 520 to 560, just once every minute. Void Reaping, potency from the tree, my master 3 has been increased, so it's been increased from 560 to 580. Oh, and then from 620 to 640, so it's gone up 20 potency, and it's the same with Cross Reaping as well. It'll probably end up being like a 1%-ish. I think they got something similar just last time, and it was about 1%. So you're probably looking at another 1, maybe 1-2% again. It's decent. It's better than nothing. Aha, Viper. Oh, I knew this was happening. Viper Vicewinder. Potency has been increased from 500 to 540. Good. Hunter's Coil from 570 to 630. And its flank from 620 to 680. And then the same with Swiftwind's Coil, which is its reverse side. Good. Then all of the Reawakens, be it Reawaken itself, first generation, second generation, Ouroboros, or the legacies, they've all gone from 80% to 75% in reduction. I still think this is too high. I think 65. Because it's most impactful in a dungeon, I'll be honest. And while that's not the be-all and end-all, like, there was never any need for the nerf to the second nerf that happened in 7.4 to go on Viper. They nerfed them in 7.3, and that was enough. Because there were other jobs that were just as strong, AoE wise. Yes, Viper could do it very nicely, but there were other ones that were just as good. Like Black Mage was extremely good in that situation as well, and got no changes. So I think it was complete overkill to do what they did in 7.4. It's nice to see a revert, a very small revert, but it is nice to see. I still think it's a little bit extreme though. Anyway. At least we got some of it back. Cool. Summoner. Pain Flare. Potency has been increased from 150 to 220. Ruby Right. 580 to 620. Crimson Cyclone. 520 to 560. Crimson Strike. 520 to 560. Necrotize has gone from 460 to 500. Decent. Some of these other buffs that it can get. Very much so. Just keep buffing it before the evolved system takes over next expansion. Sage. Phlegma 3. Potency has been increased from 600 to 690. Dosis. Eucration Dosis 3 is gone 85 to 90 per tick. And Psyche has gone from 600 to 690. Again, decent. Let's just keep buffing them. May as well at this point. we've not got long. Let's go to the job guide. Let's have a read. All rows. So 7.5 various actions and receive point increases achieve that balance among jobs within their respective roles. Moreover, as we mentioned during the fantasy time, make expansion ever called and choose a new battle mode in addition to the current job action system. Very cool. Warrior. We found Warrior's DPS to be slightly lacking compared to their tanks, especially during burst damage phases. For this reason, we've increased the potency of some actions used during burst, which is Primal Ruination and Primal Rend. And you always use it in a Chaos. It's good. Samurai. Although Samurai benefits greatly from party actions that boost damage, raid buffs, resulting in a comparatively high damage increase, their overall damage was slightly lacking behind other DPS. Yes. To help remedy this issue, we've increased potency of certain actions. Yes. Basically, unless your party knows how to deal with raid buffs and do them effectively and properly, Samurai suffers massively. Because it is a raid buff job. Well, it's a raid selfish melee that deals with raid buffs. Like it's where it gets its damage from. It like so effectively plays into them, and that's where a lot of its like popping off comes from. You can't do that, dead. Anyway, Reaper. Compared to the other DPS, Reaper's suitability to any given duty can vary significantly. Yes, making it difficult to master and execute ideal rotations. Also yes. Also drifts like a bitch. This results in a substantial loss of damage output and high-end content, which is why Reaper's usage rate is lower than the other jobs, outside of it being fucking brain-numbingly boring and painful. The ultimate raid releasing shortly after patch 7.5. Oh wait, with the ultimate raid releasing shortly after 7.5. Rather than making changes that would warrant changing rotations, we decided to slightly increase the potency of Reaper's actions. But they just changed the rotation. Fuck it, we've got 9 months. It'd have been fun to learn it again. I'd have just changed something slightly, honestly. But we take the buff. We take the buff. Viper. As Viper's firepower was somewhat lacking, or was found to be somewhat lacking compared to the other melee. Yes, it's very weak at the moment. We have increased the potency of certain actions. Although we previously reduced the potency of AoE attacks in patch 7.3, a balanced review of jobs in the current environment shows that there's room to increase their potency slightly, so we've roll back at some of those changes. Not enough. 65-70% IMA. And then you've hit the sweet spot. Because, I mean, Reawakening passive AoE is crazy, but that kind of drop off is outrageous. Anywho. We made adjustments to summon in 7.41, but the damage output still appeared to be lacking because you oversimplified it and now it plays brain-numbingly crap and you need to keep just buffing the shit out of it. Particularly in high-end duties, so we increased the potency of certain abilities. This isn't enough. It will never be enough. Summoners so down on the list. Sage. Between the two barrier healer, Squad tends to be preferred to utility outside of healing. To compensate this, we've made adjustments to increase Sage's damage output. It's a good change, but again, until the expansion drops, everyone's going to prefer like chain and stuff. Good enough reasons. I think some of the changes they should have just gone with. I'd have just changed Reaper's rotation a little bit and probably gone more on Viper, honestly. But yes, that is it. I don't want to keep this video too long because 1, I've got to get to the gym, and 2, it's only for the balance stuff. But I will leave a link to this and the patch notes, and you guys can go and have a read yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Happy patch day, and let's go and enjoy 7.5. Peace.